Gruncle Games.
Hi! Welcome. This is Gruncle Games. We're board gaming on a budget.
I'd wave, but my nails are Corona. So I don't want anyone to see them.
Jess brings up a good point. This has been a really interesting time. We decided to take a month off in March. We had a lot of things going on, as you well know. But we are always trying to be very consistent and give you great content. And so we've been talking. We've decided to make a few changes to the channel that we're really excited about. For this previous round that we just finished of board games, there was only one person that commented on the video that we designated for the giveaway. Therefore, who won, babe?
There's only one winner, which is Jay Merrill, finally.
He's our brother.
Yes.
And he won a board game, so he's going to get one. The drawings and how to enter and comment have been a little bit confusing. We are growing into our element, and we're getting pretty good at this. So I think we're going to make a very good and positive change. And so, babe, you've explained it really well. Why don't you explain how we're going to do it?
Okay, so previously when you entered to win our game, you had to comment on the second video, so the second game that we reviewed, before even finding out the third game that we would review. So you didn't really even know if you wanted the third game. It just kind of became a little confusing. So now going forward, any game that you like, any video that you will like, any video that you watch, we'll make sure that we remind and prompt you at the beginning of it. But we are now allowing you to comment, and that comment will be put towards the drawing of the free game.
So this is April. We're starting a new round, and so we'll do this video in April, and then one in May and one in June. And as Jess said, you'll be able to comment on any one of those three videos to get one entry into that round's giveaway. And it's only one entry per person.
But on any video.
Right. So if you comment on all three, you still just get one entry. But after those three episodes air, the following video in July, we will do the drawing and announce.
This is the worst part of the game, babe. I hate shuffling these cards.
This is our fun April episode, and we picked for our budget of $10 to $20 The Bears and the Bees. It's by Grandpa Beck Games. It is 2 to 5 players. I'll just tell you, the box says 30 minutes. You could pop a game out in,
Don't you know how to play?
Yeah, I think it plays in 3 rounds or so, but you could just play a quick round in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's super quick, it's fun. Jess pointed out, the cards are oddly shaped. They're hexagonally shaped.
Oh, that's a good word, babe.
So it's a very simple game to learn. We've played it with our grandparents, our brothers. It's been fun. We actually found it at a game convention. This game costs $15 online if you want to buy it. So great value.
You can enter in to win this version.
That's true.
This copy.
If you want to comment on this video or the next 2 videos, you might have a chance to win this game. Jess is checking to see how her arm looks. It's looking really good.
You better count and make sure there's 9 because you distracted me.
So you always start by putting the queen bee, this is the queen bee, putting her in the middle of the table. And then you take a random tile from the top of the deck and put it next to the queen bee. It has to be a honeycomb piece to start. This is a honeycomb piece. It's the most common card in the game. It's got different colors along the sides, and that's what you're trying to match when you place cards from your hand. The whole point of the game is to be the first one to get rid of all your cards in your hand. So it says, I think it says the last person who got stung by a bee gets to go first.
9. That was me.
I think Jess,
I straight up got stung the other day, and it was the worst.
On her leg, it kind of made a rash. We had to apply creams. We're creams were administered. Made a recovery.
Made a recovery.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Just to
a little so you can
clarify,
see.
the queen bee, all of her sides are honey, and that means that they are wild, so you can place any color on any part of the queen bee.
Right. But it has to be.
However, it
honeycomb.
has to be a honeycomb, which we'll explain later on. There are 4 different types of cards in this game.
Yeah. And when you play a card, it has to be touching 2 sides with other cards that are already played.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wow, okay.
Bees are fascinating critters.
Are they still extinct, or have we reversed that by everybody loving on bees lately?
I'm not sure. They were we were worried about them for a while. I don't know if we still are. There's a small business in our town where you can go and get everything you need to be your own beekeeper.
Yep. We have several friends who own their own beehives.
Yep, they're trying it. Good on ya.
Way to
Good on ya.
Way to be.
Oh, way to be. That's awesome. I'm zooming out because the hive's getting bigger. Oh, I want to put a piece there. Ha! I'm going to demonstrate another part of this game. If you play a piece,
It connects to 3 or more sides.
3 or more, you get to play a bonus piece. So you're going to try and do that so you can get rid of more cards.
Chords.
Now, on your turn, you can do one of 3 things. Play a card from your hand. You can draw a new card from the deck. Or you can discard a card you don't want and draw 2 new cards from the deck. So, Dem's your options.
Dem's your options.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm going to demonstrate a different card type.
Of course you are.
So this card, if you'll see, has the worker bee. There are 3 little bees on there.
That was cute.
And when you play a card that has a worker bee on it, your opponent must draw a card from the deck.
They're the deck.
The deck there.
So this is a pretty straightforward game. That's why we like it. A little less complex, a little less rule heavy than some. It's gotten to the table, which is a new phrase I've learned being married to this man.
I'm so proud.
It's gotten to the table quite a bit more because of that.
Yes. I would say if you are new to the hobby and are looking for some fun games that are broadening your horizons but are still very easy to learn and pick up, the whole brand of Grandpa Beck games is a great place to start.
Yeah.
They're all inexpensive and easy to learn, but lots of strategy.
Yes.
A lot of local game conventions will have tournaments with his games because
They're simple.
they're simple, fast to play, mini rounds.
Fun for all ages. Oh.
Does that count? I can play an extra one.
Guess so. He's gonna beat me, folks.
I'm sure I can somewhere. Interesting fact, Grandpa Beck, the original Grandpa Beck, he was a pilot. That was his career. And then when 9/11 happened here in the United States, he was worried about the uncertainty of his career future. And so he decided to start a board game business instead.
I didn't know that.
If you know anything about designing games and how much money you make, that's ludicrous. Like, you're never gonna make enough money. You're not gonna make comparable money as a pilot as by designing games. But
He did.
he had some really great ideas, and they were very successful. And I think he must have had some really good business sense, because you've got to when you're
Probably quite a
have your own company.
stack of money to start with.
And that's true too. And maybe he still did some flying. I don't know.
he does now.
It's still quite a busy industry. Busy like them bees.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You better watch out.
Me want honeycomb. Do you remember those cereal commercials?
Yeah, I do. I love that cereal.
You loved honeycomb?
Yes, it was so good.
I feel like they were just scraping the bottom of the cereal character barrel with that guy, because
he was kind of creepy.
Yeah, I mean, like Lucky Charms guy and Toucan Sam, and even like the Cookie Crisp guy. Like they seem really fleshed out, their characters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that guy was just like a ball of fur with beige arms and legs who
I don't even
said
remember.
He wanted honeycomb.
I don't remember that.
It was, yeah.
You have a good memory.
That was part of the 90s you will try to forget, I suppose.
Oh, he just took the cake. He took the honeycomb.
Woo!
Zoom out so they can see.
That's as far out as it goes, but I'm way
so I'm
over
left
here.
with Uno 1, so
You tally up points at the end for your cards that you have in hand. So a regular honeycomb card is 5 points for Jess. If she had any cards with like bees or flowers left in her hand, those are 10 points. And there are actually a few rare cards in the deck that have a bear on them. That's why it's called the Bears and the Bees. And they're usually very cute.
I'm sad that we didn't get to display how the bear works.
They have different rules, but if they're left in your hand at the end of the game, they're worth 15 whopping points.
Which is a lot.
And you usually play 3 rounds. Lowest score wins the cake, the bee cake. Me want honeycomb!
Oh my gosh.
We love this game.
Yes. Love it. It's fun.
We'd buy it for friends, for gifts.
Yes.
Even the people that we,
only kind
for
of like.
some reason, socialize with that don't like board games.
It's like, but that's the thing, is it kind of applies to people like that.
Right. Yes.
Fun.
So, first game in our brand new round. Hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what game we're going to be picking next.
Woohoo!
Please join us. Remember to comment on this video if you're a subscriber in order for a chance to win a game drawing. Yes, in July. The July video will do the drawing. So, thank you so much for watching.
Bye!